God bless and thank you for watching. I just was watching a video that was talking about, I think it's an Australian Prime Minister. The name, first name is Anastasia, and it's an MP, and I can't pronounce the last name, but this one posts, "You can't be saved, like saved, like, I mean, so if you get cancer treatment, are you now saved? If you get you to take your insulin, are you now saved? Is that your salvation? I mean, this language, you can't be saved. Now, what language do we, if you're a non-religious person, when have you heard of people saying you're saved? It's a religious term. And what I find most strange is that the um, people who hate God, especially the people who hate Jesus, uh, or the New Age kind of people, they're totally down. They're totally into this injection somehow. I mean, it's very counterintuitive because these are people who also would, they eat organic or whatever. So it's like, why in the name that is all, I mean, I shouldn't say, why in God's name would a Satanist, a proto Satanist, want, I mean, of course they would want to take some genetic modification thing, but um sorry, I'm getting all distracted here. So this MP says you can't be saved if you don't get on the lifeboat. She says it's time to get the injection. And then a post that they write afterwards, time is running out. The storm is coming. And we've been hearing a lot about the storm. And so this one is a Luciferian Illuminati puppet. And so what the Luciferians want you to do is everything that's against your own interests. Why? Because Luciferians hate human beings, because Satan hates human beings. Why? Because, well, number one, Satan is real, and God is going to give dominion over earth, which Satan currently has. Satan, if you look at the Bible, and of course, not all Bible make it explicitly clear, but at this time, Satan is the ruler of earth, and that's why all these terrible things happen. And so, anyways, when these Luciferian puppets are saying it'll make it safe, what they're saying is, yeah, it's going to make it safe for us. That's why they're so desperate, is because they want to be safe. And the only way they can be safe is if you're dead or if you're suffering. I mean, that why else is we have all this supposed advance in Western medicine. Why are people 10 times more sick now than when I was a kid? Okay. Why are people more obese now, more demented, like literally cannot follow through on stuff? Why are people's behavior so much worse now? Like it's because everything that we trusted that was supposed to help us isn't helping us, and isn't intending to help us, and is out to make the system to benefit the system. So if your health can benefit the system, maybe they'll let you do it. But if your illness will benefit the system, they're gonna milk it, and if your death can benefit the system, we have seen that this past 2 years. So anyways, they're saying you can't be saved, and time is running out, and the storm is coming. And so, and we know that these injections are like people are having reactions. And what I don't get is that the same people that go to to Whole Foods type of stores, they're so into this. They're so into the covering of the face, these genetic modifications, and I just don't understand how do they reconcile putting this creepy genetic modification, of which there's evidence that it's harming people. And I mean, like, I have friends who are somewhat paying attention to their environment or whatever, but they just so tune out that people have gotten hurt with these injections. And like, I there's somebody I know who's like, well, with progress, there's going to be some casualties. So so of course, yes, some people are going to get hurt. And if it's me, they if they since they're taking the injection and the booster shots, they think, well, that's just a healthy, fair sacrifice. And being that it's, I think there's something like in the millions now of the injuries. It just doesn't seem to, like, this seems like an unrealistic expectation for people um to 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 be willing to die. Like, a million people should die for an experimental injection. Like, this just doesn't make sense to me. And people who have been activists, even in minor ways, like just riding their bike and eating organic, like, these are the same people that are into the masking of themselves and their children, and isolating parents. I mean, like, or they are living some other existence. They're living a parallel universe life, that so they're not having to mask, and but they're saying that they should staunchly to me. I don't know. So I know this video is kind of all over the place. I'm just trying to uh I guess vent, because it's just so bizarre what we're in, and I know you guys know that too. But anyways, again, when the Luciferian Illuminati puppet says you can't be saved, number one, when they're using salvation, the salvation language of Lord Jesus Christ, that is interesting. And that also tells you that the Bible informs them in every way thoroughly. These Luciferian Illuminati puppets study the Bible. They know it backwards and forwards. They know it better than any Christian pastor, because they have a demonic spirit that's been alive for thousands of years informing them. And so when the injection rhetoric, I guess the word is, when the injection rhetoric is talking about salvation, you know that these folks are not uh, talking in your best interests, because salvation is not an injection. You do not get saved by Lord Jesus Christ, by God, with a medical procedure. And that is the disturbing thing that has occurred with the liberals, the godless, or the the new age liberals, or the atheist liberals, is this has become a cult and a religion, where they think that this mask and this injection is like this drug almost. It's like they're high off of it, and it gives them moral superiority, this illusion, this delusion of moral superiority. And this one, Anastasia here, says that the storm is coming. So when a Luciferian is saying a storm is coming, when a Luciferian is saying, yeah, scary, when a Luciferian Illuminati puppet is scared, that is a good thing for us. It's good that they're scared, right? So what I'm trying to say is, Everything they say is the opposite. So you are saved when you avoid the injection. You're saved when you avoid the injection. And I'm not sure if it's the MOB, and just think about what that is. I don't know if the whatever will not like me saying like that guy's name is Mark and he's of a certain, he's like a beast. Okay. So I don't know if this medical procedure is that, but it seems like if we're going to do this reverse engineering of Luciferian language, you're saved by avoiding the injection, and something wonderful is coming. And they want to stop us from experiencing that wonderful thing, because it says the storm is coming and we want to protect you before it arrives. So something's coming. Maybe they're saying by Christmas. So something wonderful is coming by Christmas. And like I watch, I guess there's a term called watchman in the Bible, where you're supposed to watch the return of Jesus, Lord Jesus Christ. And there's this other person. There's many people who are posting about the imminent return of Jesus, because the children are now possibly, they're going to be injected with this. And I mean, that would be wonderful if that would cause Lord Jesus Christ to return quicker, if he would save the children. But like, children have been the targets and victims for millennia, and I don't know if God would return just because all children would be injected. It seems like a good reason, but just children have been uh, sacrificed, all the time. So anyway, just when you see these alarming, knee-jerk kind of posts and stuff about, oh, time is running out, and get this medical procedure, just know that that they're talking about the opposite. Like right now, they're talking about everything is about opposites, turning things upside down. Just right now, maybe in the past, they're like, make sure you, brush your teeth. Yes, you do want to brush your teeth, or make sure to drink, water, purify your water. Yes, you want to do that. But right now, this experimental thing is, there's this agenda behind it, and the last thing it is about is your health. So thank you for letting me ramble, and God bless. Keep praying, folks. Bye-bye.